Hi everyone, welcome back to In Nature Tarot. Today we have some sunshine, obviously, but also we have a pick a card reading for what is going to be coming your way this week, the next 7 days, what kind of events are going to pop up, people, situations, and so forth. And if you didn't know, I have an Etsy page up and running for personal readings if that is something that sparks your interest. And we are going to be getting started with group 1 with this amethyst, group 2, another amethyst, and group 3 with the third amethyst. Feel free to fast forward to the timestamps listed down below for your corresponding group, and I will see you at your reading. Okay, group 1, if you chose this first amethyst, this is your reading for the week ahead. What's kind of coming your way perhaps the next 7 days? And this is a timeless reading, so whenever you are clicking on this video is when you are meant to get this message for the week ahead for you. And we're going to start with tarot first. These are all your oracle decks pre-shuffled, but we're going to start with good old tarot, the first deck I ever owned, which is just, I don't know, been really called to using it lately. So we're just gonna give it a quick little souffle. All right, so let's see, group 1, your week ahead, next 7 days. What is coming up for you next 7 days? I definitely feel anxious, but excited anxious, or maybe I've just had too much coffee, hard to tell. Or maybe you've had a lot of coffee, but I definitely feel this kind of excitement or something. Let's see, the Hierophant, 6 of Cups, 7 of Pentacles, 7 of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you are almost like stepping into a different transition of yourself here with the Hierophant. Like, it's a very wise feeling, like you've kind of discovered the next step of yourself almost. It feels like you're like, yeah, I've learned these things, I'm now wiser and have more control over myself and less letting ego kind of run myself or run, the situation, but it feels like you have a good grasp on like who you are right now, or this week coming up. You have like a really good grasp, almost like a clearing, I guess, of good things to come, and like knowing who you are. Well, the good things to come, like with the 6 of Cups, I feel like there's some generosity coming from someone. Maybe like someone's about to tell you something that sparks like a good idea in you, or like, and they don't know what they're doing, they're just having a conversation with you. But I feel like there's going to be someone that kind of helps just inspire you and push you into this into yourself, into ideas, into knowing yourself. I feel like this is a very like getting to know yourself and just trusting yourself and your ideas and like who you are, and it's very much who you are. And it's like, this is such a beautiful card of like possibilities and opportunities that could pop up like out of nowhere, wishes coming true. Like there's a beautiful little wishing well. It's almost like but it feels like this like you're figuring out your path, and like you're finally coming to the realization of, yeah, your dreams and your goals and how you want to progress forward and where you want to move forward, maybe even actually move. But like I feel like there's like a clearing coming for you this next 7 days, or like you're stepping into this this power, if you will, the next 7 days. And then here with the 7 of Pentacles, like you have really planted some solid seeds, and it's almost like you have choice between two things. Like, do you continue to water your harvest that you've grown, these 6 pentacles, or are you starting brand new? Are you taking a leap leap of faith, a leap of change into a completely new direction. So it's like either or like could even be like you've put so much time and effort into this, and like you're finally branching off and like seeing something like a big change. I feel like a big change is upon you, or like a breakthrough, or finally getting recognition, or like something like really beautiful coming through. And then the Seven of Wands is just like, don't be so hard on yourself. And like I get this as like, don't compare yourself to others' energy, because like you are doing your own growth and expansion, becoming who you are, and so are they. And so like comparing yourself to others is a dangerous task, and I feel like you need to not be so hard on yourself and beat yourself up and wonder why like you're not progressing as fast as you want to, or like as fast as like so and so is. It's almost like you need to just be in your power and be content with what is happening and where you are going and what is on the horizon. So let's clarify the Hierophant. Did I miss anything? Anything you want to add to it? Hierophant. Let's see. Yeah, you're finding like a beautiful balance in your lifestyle and who you are. Like I just feel like this, like you're starting to feel, I guess, regal, if you will, like just empowered, that you are yourself. Like you have all this knowledge and wisdom behind you. And it's interesting, there's columns and columns. It's almost like you fit into this weird niche. It's almost like you're finding that weird niche that you fall into for some reason. And it's almost like just, yeah, it's just you're feeling this powerful energy. Let's see what the Six of Cups, anything I missed. The Six of Cups for group 1. Six of Cups, group 1. All right, the Queen of Wands, yeah. Like you just really getting a pleasant surprise that like puts this little fire under you, and you are just like, gives you this like ego boost, but not in an unhealthy way, in a way that you're like, you just feel confident in the steps forward that you were taking, or you've completely like seen a different path, and you're like just filled with this confidence and this joy and this sunshine and this passion to just like really go after whatever this thing is, whether it's a new job, a person, whatever it could be. Like you're just filled with this confidence and radiance. And let's see what the Seven of Pentacles, the Emperor, and let's get the Seven of Wands too. Seven of Wands. All right. Yeah. So with the Seven of Pentacles, you're putting in this hard work, and you're finally finding your footing and your power and your place in the whole grand scheme of, I guess, the world. But the Seven of Wands is like you have this fear. Like look at him, like looking at, but I haven't created enough. Like he's like staring at the field, like being like, oh, I haven't done enough. Like I'm not further enough. I'm not where I need to be. And it's creating this panic and anxiety. And you're really just holding yourself back because you're clutching on to like everything that you've created, or you think you've created. And like you're really worried about your finances, and you're worried about how is it all going to happen, and how am I going to proceed, and like all these things. Like you're like, oh, I don't know how to do it. So it's almost like you need to relax, and like maybe you need to be making a budget of like where your money's going and what you're doing and so on and so forth. But I feel like you're your worst enemy right now. Yeah, with the Ace of Cups, I think there's a beautiful surprise on the way, and I think you're just going to be filled with this, overcome with joy and happiness, and that you have found your way and your calling, and you're just feeling fulfilled. oh, the sun is creeping, or the shadow is creeping, because it is winter as I film this and only get a little bit of sunshine. So we are going to see what your oracle has to say in addition to what I had to say. All right, we've got completion and we have spiritual partnership. Yeah, for some reason I think you're coming to a completely new change. It's almost like you've ended this old chapter of your way of being and thinking and doing, and you're stepping into this hierarchy, this ultimate power. And then with spiritual partnership, I feel like, yeah, there's someone that's going to be helping you, possibly with this Emperor energy, to like see what you do have. And it could be just someone to help awaken you in some way. Whether that's emotionally, physically, creatively, sexually. I feel like someone in your life is going to either appear or you're going to become closer with them, and they're going to help you like awaken into this Hierophant energy, into this masterful energy, if you will, which is really beautiful. So I see, yeah, you're kind of coming out of this dark cycle, could be a dark night of the soul that you're kind of coming out of, and into this like brand new kind of gifts and excitement and beautiful things to come. So I think you need to be open to people and letting them help you. Nothing is yet set in stone, and time for healing. So yeah, I think we're gonna put this. You're really becoming comfortable with who you are and taking the time to allow these changes and allow it to happen. And like with this water, it might feel a little like rocky and a little emotional and volatile, but it's all to get you to the next step of your journey. And I think you just need to go with the flow and like ride the waves and, you know, enjoy where it takes you. And I feel like this week is really important for you to take time out, especially with this anxiety and stress and fire that you're feeling, to really take time to sit with yourself and heal and to take care of yourself. Like I feel like maybe you're putting too much on your plate, thinking like, I haven't done enough, so I need to put it all on my plate to do it all. But you're just gonna exhaust yourself and run yourself into the ground if you do that. So you just need to let that go. Take time to heal. Take time to breathe out. I feel like I've been talking so fast this group, which is what we started with, this like anxious feeling. Like I feel like I need to take a breath. Like I haven't really breathed. There we go. Maybe meditation, maybe do some yoga breathing. I don't know, something to just help you. Just chill out. All right, and yeah, loosen your grip. Coping mechanisms, density, addiction, let God in. This is just saying to, yeah, let go of that control. I feel like you are gripping on with these Seven of Wands, that you know exactly how it's going to pan out and you want control over that. And this is saying like, you need to just let go and let go of that grip. Your ego is trying to control you because it thinks it knows what you need to be safe, but it's not helping you. So you have to let go of that grip of control and outcome and just let it, yeah, with these waves, just let it flow. Like, let it kind of surprise you. See what happens when you let go, what surprises actually do come your way. Because I think you might be surprised. And then for romance, we've got romantic feelings and give your relationship a chance. So work on your partnership and your feelings are real and worth exploring. So that's almost just like deepening your relationship. It could even be to yourself, especially with this Hierophant energy. I feel like you're really stepping into who you are, and I think it's going to help you open yourself up and really get like you need to look at where you think you are right about the relationship. Maybe you are just judging the other person, wanting them to do a certain thing, wanting a certain outcome. Again, with the control, like wanting it to be a certain way and the way that you see it. But that's not how your person is. So I think you need to look at what your issues are with your relationship, where you are expecting these big changes, and change yourself. See what needs to be addressed in yourself, especially pertaining to your relationship. And then finally, we have allow the feeling and pet a kitty. So yeah, I feel like this week there's going to be some emotions, but at the end I just see like you're coming into this clarity, this empowerment, like you're going to be feeling fine and excited. And I think you just need to like enjoy the little things in life, like, and really enjoy what you do have, where you are going. This, like, pet a kitty, I always get like, just enjoy the little things. Like, take time to like smell the flowers, or pet the kitty, or do something that makes you smile. And go with the flow. That's kind of what I got. All right, group number 1, that's all I have for you. I hope this gave you some clarity on your week ahead. And I'd love to hear from you down in the comments. Give the video a like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Take a deep breath. And I'll see you at your next reading. Bye. Okay, group 2, if you chose this amethyst, this is your reading. We lost the sun because I'm filming in the winter, but that's not going to stop us. So we're going to save your oracle cards until the end, and first we're going to get started with some tarot. As you can notice, there's like a little rainbow here, I think. All right. Just gotta get into the groove of group 2, into the groove of you guys, because group 1 was a little crazy, a little all over the place. So we are just going to see what is coming up this next 7 days for you, group 2. What is coming up next 7 days? Group 2, what is coming up the next 7 days? And one more. Group 2, next 7 days. All right. So, right off the bat, I see there's very much like your neediness to go forward with a lot of steam about some kind of idea you have. There's some kind of idea or situation, or maybe even communication with someone, and you want to run full force at them. And I think you need to take this idea, take this conversation or whatever it may be, and just, yeah, go for it with all due speed. But then I feel like it's interesting because these two horses are facing each other. It's like this one's charging to battle, ready to go after it. But this Knight of Pentacles is almost stopping the Knight of Swords and showing him, hold on, we need to take things a bit slower before we just jump right into this. And so if this is like a creative endeavor, it's telling you like, You need to be mindful of your money before you just jump in. Like, this is like slow and steady and really working the fields and really like taking time. Take action when action is due, but also make sure that you're taking the time to make plans before jumping in. So just don't jump into anything willy-nilly without planning something. Like have a solid plan behind your actions. That's what I'm getting with these two. And then with the Emperor card, here you sit in the middle, like as this almighty presence, as this master. So whatever you are going through this week, like you are just feeling stable, emotionally good, like you feel really powerful. You just feel the best you could ever feel. And you're really like, or you're like stepping into this power, into like finally figuring out where you stand and what you're about and where you are going. With the Seven of Pentacles, I see like you've put in a lot of effort into either making yourself the Emperor, becoming this essence of this this presence of this man, or it's almost like you've put in a lot of hard work into something substantial, like maybe into your career, maybe into a side passion project, maybe even just like building something, creating something. Like it's almost like it's showing you a way. Like this could be a new avenue for you to actually make something of yourself. And with this hidden Four of Wands that snuck out, like I see there's really good success on the way. Like this is the way that you need to go. So it's almost like if you question or are questioning this week which way to go, it's almost telling you to take the path less traveled. But it's also like, tune into your own inner guidance for the right choice. But it's almost like saying like, you ultimately know which path you're supposed to take. This path that's going to lead you to that kind of life that you've always wanted, to success, to fame maybe, or just recognition. But it's almost like, you're taking these steps and it's almost like you are on the right path, like you are on the right journey. But again, remember here, slow and steady, Here the Emperor is like watching these two horses kind of go at it. And, the Knight of Swords kind of looks a little erratic and crazy and has all this passion, which is great. But just make sure that you are really putting time and thought into what you are meant to do, or setting aside like a real good plan before jumping into it. Like even here, this little hare, he has a plan before he's jumping into it. He knows what he's there doing for the day. Let's clarify the Knight of Swords. Anything I missed for group 2? And then Knight of Pentacles. Anything I missed? Group 2. Whew. All right. Yeah. With the Knight of Swords, whatever you do make action to will be successful. It will be. Again, needs a plan. You need to balance the two ebbs and flow of life. Like you can't just jump in to this. But it's saying like whatever you do take action towards, like that, where you finally see that like that is where I need to put action towards, I see only success. Again, with this King of Pentacles, like he's got, it's like almost a step before the Emperor. He's got the nice house, he's got the nice car, he's got his finances in order, he's mature, he's comfortable, he's wise in his money situation. And so it's almost like, this is like what you are heading towards should you stay on the correct path. But again, with the Knight of Pentacles, making sure you take responsible steps to balance your finances. For some reason, it seems like balancing your finances, to not be so lavish with what you buy, Like, be smart about your purchases and where you put your money as investments or as into something to create something. And I think you will know, where you need to be wiser. So let's see the Emperor. Let's get some clarifying for the Emperor. Okay. The divine counterpart of the Emperor is the Empress. And yeah, it's just reminding you to nurture yourself, take care of yourself, be kind to yourself, and really like embody this this energy. I'm curious to see what these two are. The Lovers and Two of Cups. Ooh, interesting. So maybe in the middle of all of this finances and empowering yourself and creating this better career, it feels like there's like this love situation. It's almost like you are the Emperor and someone is your Empress, and possibly they could be helping you in the week ahead. Maybe you need to get some advice from them. Maybe you may need them to like give you some feedback on a situation. We'll dive in a little deeper about this. This is very fascinating. So it's almost like here's you standing in your power with your partner or with someone that you trust immensely. And it could be a relationship or it could be a business partner, perhaps. And it's almost like you're making a choice with them or having them help you make a choice. Maybe you're going to get an accountant or something like that. I don't know. Take it how it resonates. Let's see what the Seven of Pentacles has to say. And one more for the Four of Wands. All right. Yeah. So the World card is basically like you're coming to this new cycle of life. This new 10 is like the completion, the ultimate completion card. So it's almost like you're stepping into this brand new power, into this brand new way of being, a new way of just honoring yourself, and you've just become this really powerful entity, and you're going to be stepping into that as you realize what your purpose is. And again, with the Ace of Swords, it's like these new ideas that are coming to you are only going to lead you to success and to exactly what you need to be doing in life. It's just a beautiful way. And back of the deck is the Five of Wands. So it's almost like you need to get out of your own way and stop holding yourself back with your fears and insecurities and is this right or is this wrong or which way do I go? It's almost like confide in this person then and see what they can help you with. Okay, yeah, new beginnings with that World card. Like there's this huge shift of energy and like of just feeling powerful and feeling like you belong where you do belong, and that you will know that you are on the right path, and having all these exciting ideas that you can put into action. And like it's almost like you've been waiting for the flag to say this is where you need to go, and then you can put all your effort there, because you've been like, I don't know where to go, I don't know what to do, how am I supposed to know what to do if I don't know where to go? I'm willing to put in the work, but how am I supposed to put in the work if I don't know where I'm going? That kind of energy. And so it's almost like this is your sign that it's coming. We have domestic harmony. Yeah, so your life is going to financially start to feel like stable and complete and whole, and that you're able to balance your materialistic world with like what you want to create, and like you're starting to have this power. And then we have moderation. So again, with that Two of Pentacles, just making sure you're keeping things in balance, keeping things in check, keeping your life checked and balanced. I don't know why I think of that, but just making sure as you do get successful to not just waste it all, because if you're coming into money and you haven't had money, you need a plan. And a new romantic cycle begins. And then we have meditate and contemplate. Another thing about balance and moderation. So this new romantic cycle begins is interesting. So if you are in a partnership, it's almost like this is deepening. It's almost like you have this beautiful new ideas coming, and also this either new romantic cycle or a deepening of romantic cycles. So let's see what your romance cards have to say. Let's dive into it. So we have love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. And make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you are guided to take. So, interesting. I'm going to pull out of a different deck. This one. Let's shuffle it real quick. What is coming in your love? Like, who is this person? And what is happening in your love life? What does it all mean? All right. So, I see this person as someone that's able to help you. Again, with this workload, like they're able to help you make it easier for you and your decisions. And like, again, with the Justice, I feel like they're here to help you with your workload and also help you find that balance. So whoever this person is, you need to entrust them to help you with these situations and to be able to really balance your life out. And like, yeah, they're willing to put in the hard work if you're willing to put in the hard work, which is to make the effort. I think you both are willing to put in the hard work to make this work. But I see them as someone that's there for you to entrust. You need to open yourself up. And it doesn't have to be romantic. It could be just like a person, like someone that you trust, but someone that's could be in the legal field or could be just a hard worker, but they're able to help you with your workload or able to suggest ways to make your workload less dense, I guess. Yeah. And with the meditate and contemplate, you need to be taking time out. With this moderation, you need to be taking time out for yourself to get your, like, to honor yourself and to take time to sit down and don't just rush into something. Really take time to like sit with what you are given and your ideas. And it's telling you to have the patience to weigh the pros and cons and to be balanced. Lots of balance. Like there's a lot of beautiful balance coming your way. And then we have, I remember, soul plan, the fated life versus the destiny life. Yeah, I think this is like you finally are seeing the path. You're like, this is my purpose. This is where I'm supposed to go. This is what I'm supposed to do. I finally see it. And congratulations. And I think you're at the start of this journey with this new beginnings, but it's exciting because you're like, I finally have like a purpose or place to put my purpose. I feel like I'm willing to take the work and put in the hard work and be steady and methodical about it. And I'm ready to put action into it as well. Like, I think you're ready to put the hard work in. You just needed to know where to go. And now you do. And so it's almost like this deep breath of really knowing that you finally know. And it's not saying like where you start is going to end up, because the path is always like this, but you are on the path. So congratulations. that's always a good feeling. And then we have hydrate. And we have loosen your grip. Okay. Yeah, that's all I have for you, group number 2. I hope this gave you some clarity. I would love to know if you know where you are going now. It sounds really exciting and really awesome, and I'm excited for you. So yeah, give the video a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And until next time, take care of yourself. Bye. Okay, group 3, if you chose this amethyst, this is your reading. We lost some sun because I'm filming in the winter. But yeah, we're gonna see what's coming your way the next 7 days. What's happening this week from whenever you are watching this. We're gonna do your oracle cards later. I'm gonna start with some good old tarot. The first of all, this decided to come out, so we're gonna just leave that guy aside for a second. So, group 3. Your week ahead, next 7 days. What is coming your way? Next 7 days. Next 7 days. Next 7 days. All right. Intense. I think I have my cards upside down. There we go. We are going to put him in there then. And we are going to go from here. All right. What I see is you've got a lot on your mind. There's a lot happening. It's almost like you're starting something new and you don't know if you're good at it. You feel like a little bit of like a fool, like you're trying something new, but you just kind of feel like this nerd waving like their plastic sword. Like you feel like very childish, like you don't really know enough about what this thing is, like this new idea, new project. It's very interesting. And then you have the 7 of Swords here, someone just being very sneaky and almost kind of going behind someone's back to take something. Like you have all these ideas like, well, if I do it this way, maybe it will bring me to this King of Pentacles. It's almost like you think that you're trying these two ideas of how to succeed to get this King of Pentacles. And one is honorable and accepting that you know nothing and you need to grow and that you need to ask for help and you need to learn and you really are going to take the baby steps to this success. Or you take the really deceiving, sneaky way, backstabbing, kind of for your own glory kind of way, like lying, cheating, stealing, very sneaky energy. Not saying you're gonna lie and cheat, but you have these 2 opportunities, these 2 choices. You either go with the honorable way and accept that you know nothing, or you become a little sneaky to kind of elevate you. Regardless which way you choose, it will bring you to the King of Pentacles. But there is an honorable way and then there is a dishonorable way, and it's your choice to choose which way you favor. And I'm not going to tell you one way or the other. It looks like it'll both lead you there. I don't know. Let's see what else we got coming. So let's clarify anything else I missed for the Page of Swords. Interesting, he tilted. That's all about listening to your heart. So, Page of Swords. Clarify the Page of Swords. Let's clarify the King of Pentacles. Actually, no. Let's get another one for the Page of Swords, because the 3 of Swords is a little... Okay, jeepers, lots of emotion. We're not going to keep them all, but I'm just going to kind of see what is behind all this. So you have the 7 of Swords, 2 of Wands, 9, Ace, 5, jeepers. Oh my gosh. We're going to take the first couple. So you are just... The 3 of Swords, Page of Swords, 7 of Wands. You are afraid, for sure. There's lots of fear, an unknown, and maybe someone did you wrong in the past about this same situation that you're going through. It's like a very similar situation, and you have a lot of fear and anxiety that kind of everyone's out to get you, that this is all going to happen again, that you're still hurt from the way people have wronged you or like did you wrong. And it's almost like with the Page of Swords, you have to accept that not everyone is the same, not everyone is out to get you, not everyone is out to trip you. So instead of choosing to trip people up and be the sneaky one like you've learned from the past, it's asking you to accept that people do these sneaky things, but it doesn't get them anywhere in a good, karmic, honest way. And it's like you coming to terms with that people are bad people. Well, people are good and bad. I think with yin and yang, there's like, when you have the symbol, it's like, here's all the bad in the good, and here's all the good in the bad. And, you know, within all of us, if there's a bad person, there are some good. And in a good person, there is some bad. And so this is almost like you are the good person and you see this bad. You see people being bad and getting rewarded and getting away with it. And this is almost asking you to like turn in and accept that that's not who you are. That's not who you want to be. You know, you've seen people do wrong and hurt, and ultimately it doesn't make you feel good. So let's go to the King of Pentacles. Let's see what he's got to say. Yeah, this is like a beautiful, this is what you want to become. You really want to become the King of Pentacles. You want the nice car, the nice house, the stable income, be able to take care of people, be able to feed people, be able to like take care of people when they're down or wrong. Like you really just want to become, this is your ultimate dream right now, is just to be this person, to be this King of Pentacles. And like, I think you're on your way there. I think it's possible. It's really possible. With this wish card, 6 of Cups, it is a possibility for you to get there. But there's 2 paths you can take. So let's see what the 7 of Swords clarify the 7 of Swords. What is all this sneakiness, and is it someone else? Like, what is this 7 of Swords all about? Yeah, you're seeing that doesn't lead anywhere. It doesn't fill you with anything, and you're kind of leaving that behind. You're like, that's not who I am at the core of what I want to do. You're kind of leaving behind this old version of yourself. Like that's maybe how you would have done things in the past because you've seen other people do it, and maybe you've done that in the past too, and like you've seen it work. But it doesn't hold the attention of someone like the King of Pentacles. Like you can't just, you know, work your way. It's just not an honest way to go about. So it's saying like, yeah, stay in that honesty, stay in that that energy of like, okay, maybe you don't know how you're gonna get there or how you're gonna do this, but like being honest and being your authentic self is going to help you get there in a more honest and easy way, I see. You know, it's not going to be the hard path that you think. I mean, this is just going to end in death. I mean, not end in real death, but, you know, I mean, maybe it depends on how sneaky you are being, and sneaky with who, and sneaky with what. Like, is that going to really serve your higher purpose? Is that really how you see getting through life? All right, 2 of Swords. Yeah. So you have to make a decision. And it's asking you to kind of like rest on it, you know, really think it through, really weigh the pros and cons, really see where you want to go, and see how this is the Three of Swords, this is the Four of Swords. That is where you were. You were there. You were in this energy, but you're not there anymore. You're about to branch off into this new journey, this new way of living. And I think you've done things in an old way. And I think you are finally realizing like you need to step out of this old way, this old habit of doing things, and make the choice to make your life better. And again, following your heart to this more honest path. It's going to lead you to a better overall success, a more honest success, a more fulfilling success, something that just feels better than this like sneakiness and dishonorableness. But you are about to step into a new way of doing things, a new path, a new beginning. I see you really getting serious about how you want your life to go and what steps you can take, even if you are new to this and you are accepting that you don't know what you're doing. I think it's all about just being honest and accepting that you're new to this way. So let's see, I kind of am curious of some advice. Let's get this other deck. Let's see. What is some advice of ways this person can get to the King of Pentacles? What is some advice for this person? What is... Boop, boop, boop. Yeah, following your heart. What's one more? Okay. Yeah. Is this... 2, 3, 4... All right, we got the Seven of Wands and Three of Swords again. So, to get to... it's literally the same cards. To get to this King of Pentacles, follow your heart and let go of... let go of people who have wronged you and forgive them. And stop being your worst enemy and stop beating yourself up about these, about what you've done in the past. You are no longer that person. You are no longer choosing to live in that way. So it's almost like if you want to get to the King of Pentacles, you need to follow your heart and your passions and whatever drives you, even if you're a newbie and you're going to suck at it at first, because if you start anything from scratch, you're going to be bad at it for a while. But you can only get better if you put in the time and effort. But this is asking you to let go. Let go of that revenge. Let go of that hatefulness, that spitefulness, that beating yourself up, the beating other people up, judging people, anything like that. You need to let it go. Let it go. Okay, let's see what else we got here. Let's go into the Oracle cards. All right. Spiritual career and leadership. Ooh. So, if this resonates with you, like stepping into a leadership role, a spiritual leadership role. Maybe you've always been inclined spiritually and you want to take this off and you've been put through hard tests. So like, as someone who's a tarot reader, like I had to go through hell and back, and probably will continue to go through hell and back, I hope not, to be able to help people go through hard times, because I have also gone through hard times. So this is asking, like, I mean, take whichever one resonates with you more, but overall, like, stepping into this leadership role that you've been craving. You've been really wanting to be your own boss and be your own, like, person. Like, be... And it's asking you to, like, take those steps. So this is a big week for you guys to really... And this could all be energy that you are working on embodying, because this is heavy. It's a lot of stuff, but you can work and chip away at these things. But I feel like you stepping into your calling. I feel like you're either or. Like, I think 50% this and 50% this, but like, regardless, it's like you stepping into that role that you've always wanted. A fiery climax approaches. Yeah, I think you're really stepping into your calling and what you want and where you want to be. And this is like that fire energy, like following your heart. Following your heart. Confidence is key to your success. So the Queen of Rods is the ultimate Leo card. So yeah, following your heart and your dreams and your passions are going to bring you closer to the King of Pentacles that you have craved, this lifestyle that you crave so much. And adjustments are required. Yeah. And we've already covered the adjustments, so we'll just go from there. All right. Wait, it is not yet time. Things are being woven. So this is asking for you to have patience, that this is not an easy overnight transition. What you are going through it's heavy, it's hard, it is a new way of thinking and being and honoring that it takes time to build anything from scratch. You embody this Page of Swords energy, that you are willing to learn and willing to put in the hard work, but you know nothing right now. But you're willing to learn. All right, this is your love situation. Here we have trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith and let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. Yeah, so love situation. If you are in a partnership, this is just asking you to trust your person, to let go of what you expect them to do, like let go of that control of maybe even just trying to control them. Let it go, just let the situation, I feel like this is not really about romance, but I feel like, possibly with the Three of Swords coming out twice, you're afraid that this situation is just going to lead you to heartbreak again, and it's calling for you to just trust. Go with the flow, see what happens, kind of just, yeah, see what happens. I didn't do this for anyone other. I didn't pull multiple cards, but let's see. I kind of want to grab that one. Where was it? Here it is. So we have Earth School, life lessons, soul growth, study, higher learning. So yeah, you are jumping into this new way of being, and it might be really uncomfortable at first. I think it's really setting you back and you're unsure, but it's just asking you to have faith and trust and go with the flow of everything. Let go of this heartbreak and people that have done you wrong, and like let people in. All right, and last but not least, we have some beautiful advice. Snuggle, give it time, and let the storm pass. All right, group number 3, that's all I have for you for your week ahead. This was a heavy one, but I hope it gave you some clarity, and know that everything's going to be okay. Just give it time. Just wait. Be patient. All right, give the video a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Until next time, take care of yourself. Bye.